Hello, all you lovely learners in Learning Land. Tyler from tenthumbsprouductions, and I'm excited about this one because today we're doing some chord melody ukulele, but this one is geared towards you, my lovely beginners, for you. It's a beginner chord melody with no bar chords, no offbeat, nothing really crazy. This land is your land. This land is my land. This is a great first song for you to experience this wonderful, fun style of playing the ukulele. You can get printable tabs by becoming a Patreon. There's a link in the notes as well as the description. Pinned in the first comment, you'll see a direct link to the specific tab. In the description, you'll also see links to my email if you want some one-on-one lessons and our other social networks. Let's do it. Grab the ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in, and this tutorial is my tutorial. This tutorial is your tutorial. All right, beginners for this style of play, this one is dedicated to you. This is a pretty easy one to play, and there are no bar chords, okay? So the first four measures are up. You do need to be able to read tabs to play this style. So if you can't read tabs, go ahead and check this link out up here. If you can't read tabs, this should be fairly easy. Our first measure kicks it off. Okay. Now, if you have a low G, you need to play, instead of an open G string, the third fret of the E. Anytime I play open G for melody, low G's, third fret on the E string. Open G, open A, second fret, then you make a C chord, but you're only going to pluck the C string and the third fret of the A. This land is your land. You're going to pluck those two. On the second beat, you'll pluck the open G string, and then there's no melody there. So when there's no melody, you pluck it a little softer. So you'll pluck the open C and the 3 together, and that's your. Then you're going to nice soft G, and then land, you'll pluck the same 2 again, followed by an open G. So we get. Now you're looking at the third measure of these four, and before it says, this land is my land, you're going to see a C with a kind of like a black little table above it. That means just simply a downstroke. You'll also notice there's no lyrics there, which means there's no melody. When there's no melody, you want to strum with your index finger. Your thumb has the tendency to pull certain notes out. The index finger does a better job because you're using more nail at getting those strings to blend together. So no melody, strum with your index finger. Then you're going to come back, second beat, third fret of the A string. Open G, open A, then you're going to make a G chord, and you're going to thumb the G string, and then these two fingers are going to pluck the E and the A together. So notice that there's no D string, or no C string being plucked, because we're going to come down on the second beat and play just that D to keep the rhythm going. Then we're going to pluck the same 3 strings on the third beat and pluck the D again. So the last 2 measures are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 measures together sound like this. Bring the next 4 measures up. We start off, it's still a G, but again, no melody. So we strum index finger down, second fret of the C string, open G, second fret of the A, and you make a D chord, but you only pluck the C string and the A string together. Okay, so just that first measure. Your thumb's going to come down and play that second fret right there. You're going to pluck the C string and the A again together. Then the second fret again. Okay, so that second measure, get to the third measure, same concept, D chord, index finger down. Then you can go ahead and lift it up because it's open A, open G, open A, and then you're going to make a G chord again and play through that same rhythm like we did earlier, where you're plucking the E and the A and your thumb does the G. thumb down to C string, and then pluck those two again. So these 4 measures sound like this. Okay, next 4 measures. Start with the down. Actually, these 4 measures are exactly like our first 4 measures. So the only difference is we start off with the down strum on a G. Everything else is exactly the same. Okay, bring up the last 4 measures. The first measure has no melody in it, so it's just... If you don't like that, you could strum. As long as you're not playing any melody there, you can get by with either 1, 2, 3, 4, which keeps in line with the Travis picking of the song, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, if so inclined. We're going to stick with the tabs. So we're going to make an A minor. And because this does have melody, it's the A note, you're going to strum through with your thumb all 4 strings. Second beat, open A. Third beat, no melody, so you're going to switch back from your thumb to your index finger. Open A. So that second measure is... You're going to make a D, but if you want to, you can just put 2 fingers on the middle 2 strings because you're going to pluck them. Lift your ring finger, play the open E, put it back down and play it again. Open A, and then you're going to make a G, strum through with your thumb. And if you were to finish the song there, you'd finish it just like that. If you were to go back to the top, you would go and do the bass. So it's set up there to go ahead and go back to the start of the song. But if you wanted to, you would just finish on that G. So these 4 measures sound like this. Like let's say hypothetically we're going back to the start. They sound like this. Let's say we were going to finish the song. They sound like this. All right, we're going to take it from the top and play through the whole thing. If you got this, you got your very first chord melody tune. Great job. Here we go. Great job. And there you have it, your very first chord melody. Welcome to the world of chord melody. Welcome to Fingerstyle. If you want more of this, you can check out our chord melody challenge, which is 10 videos that walk you through sequentially, skill by skill, to develop this. Or just check out the playlist. We've done over 50 songs in this style. All right, until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day. Life is good. Take care. Rock and roll. Cool, you got it. Not so bad. It's kind of like that getting a shot or ripping off a Band-Aid. It's more scary in your head than it actually is in real life. Or kind of like your first tattoo, when you're really, really sitting there and you're nervous and then the needle hits the skin and you're like, oh, that's not so bad. And then you're sitting there 5 hours later and you're like, this is the worst pain of my life. Oh my God, I can't take it anymore. So if you're going to get your first tattoo, make it less than 5 hours. Completely off topic. I hope you dug the song. I hope you enjoyed your first chord melody experience. And until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Have a lovely day. Life is good. Take care.